Hi there. Can you do SIPs in a PMS just like mutual fund? Most investors think PMS is only for lump sum investing, but that's not actually true. You can do SIPs in a PMS. In fact, many investors use SIPs to gradually build their PMS allocation instead of investing the entire amount at once. But before I go there, a quick point. Under the SEBI regulations, PMS generally requires a minimum investment of 50 lakhs. However, accredited investors may sometimes get flexibility for lower ticket sizes if the PMS provider permits it. So there has to be a baseline, a minimum amount before we start the SIP process. And how is this offered? Some of the PMS managers offer it through the ENAC mandates. Just like a mutual fund, SIP money gets automatically debited from your bank account and invested into a PMS strategy. This removes the operational hassle of manually transferring funds every month. Sounds simple, right? But here's the question most investors forget to ask. What happens when I want to exit? Because every SIP installment is treated as a separate investment tranche. Let's say you invest monthly for a year. Your first installment may have completed the minimum holding period, but your most recent installment may not have, which means exit fees could apply differently to different portions of your investment. And that's where investors often get surprised. So before asking, can I do SIPs in a PMS? Ask this question instead. How are exit fees calculated across SIP tranches? Because in wealth management, it's often the small operational details that make the biggest difference to investor experience. Thank you and see you soon.
Please note this content is intended purely for education and discussion purposes. It should not be construed as investment or tax advice. Please evaluate suitability and consult your respective financial and tax advisors before making any decisions.